Hello, we are live. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, happy time zones to you wherever you might be. I'm Emma and welcome back to La-Mulana 2. Now on part 5. That's 5. Those of you who were here last time, I remember we ran into a giant bull with a volcano on its back and died a lot. But it looks like we're gonna have to get through this to actually progress in the game. So it's time to actually beat him. A couple things before we get started. Again, it is bastard hot in England at the minute, so at least in this bit of it. So I've got a fan on in the background. If it's causing too much background noise, please let me know and I'll see what I can do. And also, I might be finishing a little early today because I have a thing at 5. So I should be able to keep an eye on that, but feel free to remind me in the chat. Anyway, should we get on with it? So here we are, back at Anu. And, of course, first of all, we are going to leave. Because I received a helpful tip of... I mean, I'm not endorsing spoilers for this in general, but just of where to find an item that should give me a nice little quality of life improvement when I'm fighting bosses. So let's go and do that first. And I remember this because, again, I took one whole note. Seriously, that sax line gets me every time. It's amazing. Apparently there is a shop somewhere in the Gate of Guidance. Plus, this will give me just a minute to get my eye back in for the controls and the movement. Still can't get to that thing up there. Oh, hello. I'll be here for a while, inspecting the repairs. Alright, cool, thanks, good talk, question mark. Come on, shop. Where the hell are you? That's the door to the Gate of Confusion. That's the lift down to the Mausoleum of the Giants. Oh, is it this tent? It's this tent. This is the La-Mulana bargain shop. He sells Ankh jewels? I am not used to those being available for sale. Anyway, I'm going to buy the codices. Because they let you see how many HP bosses have left. And I find it so frustrating that I don't know how close I'm coming with these. So I'll take that. Should I buy a spare Ankh jewel? Why not? And also I get his guide page. Okay, so now we actually go back to Anu. Pop save. And let's see if I remember the way back to the boss, shall we? Was it this way? I have a new message. Wrong button. I found an Ankh jewel that was broken during construction on the ruins. I entrusted it to Phobos. He should be able to fix it. Once it's fixed, he'll probably sell it to one of the shops in the La-Mulana ruins. Yeah, I already bought it, so... Wow. How did I not see that coming? Doesn't bode well. Does not bode well. And then I seem to remember I take the lift up from here. Don't shoot me with ghosts. Don't shoot me at all if pass. Trap. Slightly overshot where I wanted to be there. Oh no, we have to go from the top. So wait, dodge that thing. Avoid the trap, kill the skeleton, get shot. Wow, an excellent start. Now the question is, do I actually go for it with 66 health? Or walk back and try again? I should be able to get to this hitless. Sorry if this is boring, but you know what's even more boring? Bouncing off the boss a million times because I haven't got enough health. And hey, this is good practice. I was going to say, but it's a bit of a waste of weights, and then I realised I have 95 of them. Wow, wow, wow. That was A+ jumping. Wait, can I just... Yeah, I can just climb. That's way easier. You die. Both of you die. Not impressed. Ah, but they gave me a full heal, so actually that all turned out well, and I am... Didn't make it hitless, but I am here... That's the wrong button. I am here with full health. Let's get this done, shall we? And now we should be able to see its HP. So that's exciting. And we all get to hear this cool music again. And watch my dramatic boat ride through space. Come on, you big... I don't know what insult I was about. Ah, hey, look, a health bar. That is such a weird design. Now, is the HP going to be for each phase, or for the boss as a whole? So I'm good either way, but it looks like it's going to be boss as a whole. Yeah. Stand here to avoid meteors. One wave. Two waves. Three waves. Tail. Four waves. Let's get down to business. Get the timing right. Especially because the timing is not that complex. It's just one shoots, then two, then three. Okay, that's another eye down. boss's health bar has changed colour, and now it's going down quicker. I don't know what that's about exactly. Does this thing have a name? Yeah, this is Kujata, which is the bull that holds the world on its back in... Is it Islamic cosmology, I think? Shuriken cheese time. Oh, kicking the chat off right with the terrible puns, I see. See, to me, calling it Bullseye will always just evoke the game show, which is not a reference that American people would necessarily get, but it's very much a thing here. No, you don't, you bastards. No, no. No, this is going very poorly all of a sudden. It's the... Death number 42. Was the game show as complex and pain-filled as this boss battle? Not really, no. I did actually look up some tips on how to beat this, and then all the guides are like, well, it's not too bad, you just have to dodge everything. It's like, those concepts are antithetical. Because I agree that it's not too bad for the first two phases. And then it becomes something I would very definitely describe as too bad. And it's just annoying that this is gating off the item we need to do so many puzzles. Not sure what the point of having a boss health bar is if it's going to be this wildly inconsistent, but hey, here we are. A 1. A 2. A 3. A tail. A 4, and shuriken time. Got greedy there, nearly paid for it. Yeah, got greedy. Now you've said it looks like the bull is moonwalking, I can't not see that. Why would you share brainworms like this? See? Did that, no hits. And now watch everything go to hell. Yes, thank you, game. I know I'm dying. Ah! So close. I think I'm starting to get the patterns. That's still the wrong button every single time. Away. And also guides being like, don't worry too much about the turret, about the laser turrets, and I'm like, those are the things messing me up the most. What is wrong with people? Anyway, this is what I get for looking up guides. Moonwalk. I'd slow clap if my hands weren't on this keyboard. Instead, you get the concept of a slow clap. Nah, that was greedy. Might want to kill more of the meatballs. Yeah, I entirely agree. It's just whenever I try and kill them, they really mess me up. One. Two. Three. Tail. Four. Sure. I know people are saying things in the chat. I am not reading them. I am concentrating. Okay. Two down. Yeah. Dodge under those meteors. I was going to say it felt like that one should be nearly done, and it was. See, you say you want a good smooth criminal pun, but the problem is you already used up moo on the moonwalk joke. If you hadn't said that, you could have just gone with smooth criminal and we would have all thought you were extremely funny, so, you know. Alas. And again, through that hitless. But now, there's the actual boss fight. That one's on me. That was just my timing. Ugh. Yeah. It's because I keep chickening out of the jumps. That was going so well! No, don't do that. What did I press? Oh, I pressed the start button. Why did I press the start button? Why do modern computers have a start button? I mean, honestly. Again. Come at me. In their defense, that time it wasn't the meatballs that messed me up, it was just my bad timing. And the thing is, I like bullet hells. It's just the thing with bullet hells is they're designed as bullet hells and have the controls that a bullet hell requires, whereas this is a platformer and does not have that. Okay, thanks for the wishes. Have a good meeting, I guess. Watch me beat Kajata the moment she leaves. But at least we get some sweet, sweet game music. Oh, 2. A 3. A tail. 4, and we go. The timing on that whip never works, but I keep trying. Hope spring eternal and all that. Down. Yeah. Down. Stand here, jerky cheese. Okay, right. That's the easy part out of the way. Nope. Also, I need to... Wow, just immediate loss of like 30 health. Okay, that was just stupid and greedy. No, you don't. Also, that's the thing that really throws me off is when they respawn. Why did you suddenly... Yes! Like I say, the moment she leaves the stream... Oh, there were more meteors. If those had killed me, I would have been so mad. Congratulations, we have obliterated Kajata, but the adventure, she does continue. And we open this and we get the Jed Pillar and now we can do a mantra. And now we can't hit this monkey. And we just get murdered. You know what? Screw you, monkey. New message. I fixed the Ankh Jewel. I put it back in its usual shop. Research isn't cheap, you know. Okay, good talk. Again, is this the Ankh Jewel that I've already entirely bought? Cool, now we can go and do some mantra puzzles. We have, what, 2 mantras at the minute? Yes, we have the mantras of heaven and earth. So where the hell do we go? Have I screenshotted anything that looks like it wants a mantra? Not that. Not that. No, and in fact I've already... No, wrong buttons all over the place. I already know what this means, so I can delete it. Mass Feather, no. Golden Key, no. Cog, no. Okay, so we haven't bookmarked anything. First up, I'm gonna check out, if you remember, there's a room we kept ending up in near the top of Anu, where there's a bust of Mimir and a platform we couldn't get to. Why am I walking back when I should just be warping and getting a heal anyway? So yes, I think now we're just going to have a bit of a backtrack and see where I can do things, basically. God, it feels good to be exploring again and not just fighting one cow. What was up here? Oh, this is Frey's room. Okay. Yeah, was it the... It's directly up from here. Was it the Room of Generations it's called? No. And we wait for the lift. Seriously, again, elevators on my channel. That was perhaps a risky way to do that jump, but hey. Kill that bat. Kill that bat. Jump here before it throws me into spikes. Realise that I don't know why I'm here. Oh, this is the way out of Anu. This isn't where we wanted to go at all. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Very cool. Check the map again. Okay, so... is it to the left and up? You cannot get up from here. You must be able to get up there somehow. Yes, it's literally Frey's room. We just checked it, Emma. Sort yourself out. That was stupid. Okay, so... what was under here? I can't remember. Let's find out. This door's a trap. That's the gate to Shrine of the Frost Giants, I think. Oh yeah, this is the room that had the laser. Rude. Okay, sure. Thanks for the damage bounce, I guess. Trap. What did this one say? To get the golden key, you need the grapple claw, is basically all that says. And this takes us to... the room I'm thinking about was probably not even in Anu, was it? This is what happens when I try and navigate from memory. Or at all. Is it at the top of here? What have I said about shooting me and why everybody should not? No, because at the top of here is just the first way to get around to Shbiakov's room. Boss. Okay, so I think the conclusion I'm coming to is that it's not even in Anu. So where was it? Let's go to the Divine Fortress next, because it's next on my list. It might have been in Valhalla, actually. Egg. Cease. this is the gate to Anu. This is Brockrenatri's room. That was stupid. So, nothing interesting there. Unless you really like weirdly aggressive dwarves. And you know, if that's you, more power to you. This I need a double jump or something to get to that platform. Goodbye. This is Dark Star-Lord's footprint. Which, you know what? Since we've seen how that puzzle looks like it's... Hey, I'm talking to chat! Since it looks like I know how that puzzle is going to play out, I'm taking a screenshot. Because I forget I can do that. Surprising number of tablets I haven't read around here, although that... Oh no, this is the Room of Generations, and it's not even the room I was thinking of. Excellent. It's going very well. This whole me trying to find my way around thing. That's the grow room again. That's the path back down. Jump onto a pig. Excellent, excellent. Goodbye. Alright, this is where we got the origin seal, and above us is Hugh and Moonin's room. Nothing interesting there. Yeah, there's nothing down there, just the way back to wherever it was. About all I can give you is that path goes elsewhere. Wait, no, I need to go this way and hit the ladder. Come on. Basic platforming, Emma. Here we have where the ship was, and I can't get any further up. Wow, that was amazing. And I think that's about all of the Divine Fortress checked. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna head back and get a heal, because I took far too much damage while I was exploring there. Okay, let's go to Valhalla, because that's where I can vaguely remember some mantra puzzles that we might be able to do now. It's annoying because it's like, I know what the answer is, now will somebody please show me the question? Now what's at the top here? That's the way out. So what's at the bottom? Oh, stupid. There are spikes there. Yeah, there you go, that's what's at the bottom, is spikes. Here we have John Tara's room. And we can't open that without the life seal. Oh, this is the room with the laser. Oh my god, will you all just stop? Can't help but notice that you're shooting me again. We've been over this. That's Bargain Duck's room, which is still a thing. That's Wukakakish's room. That's the Grail room again. No, wait, we do want to go through there if we want to. This is Brispathi's room. Going down here will take us to Vritra's room, where I don't think there's anything more for us to do, but there may well still be in the future. You die. Climb these stairs. Feels really cheap killing Rakshasa like that, but then they keep killing me really cheaply, so maybe they should have thought about that. Here's the Corridor of Blood door. Wow. Here's this really intimidating power altar. This is mostly just me reacquainting myself with where the hell everything is now that my brain's not just set on bullfight mode. Can't see how to... Oh wait, there's a massive ladder right next to it. Oh my god. Really bodes well that I can't see a massive ladder going all up one side of the screen. Ah, this is the room I was thinking of before. God of wisdom in ancient Norse mythology, beheaded by the Vanir, his severed head lives on through Odin's magic, said to be highly wise, and that incanting in front of the bust will trigger a response, or get you arrested. So, I don't think we've been told... Oh, well, okay, no, I think we have been told what to incant here. I can't remember. So let's just try. So I think, yeah, we need to switch to the Jed Pillar. Press the button to incant mantras, add mantras from the mantra tab. Let's chant heaven. Ah yes, and you can chant multiple mantras at once. That is apparently a thing in this game. Nope, didn't like that. What about yours? What about Himin and yours? Oh, I hadn't killed one of those before. Yeah, I'm out of Norse words. Incant Himin. I did that? Wait. Okay, thanks, Mimir, I guess. Switch back to the scanner so I can read this tablet. Do not touch the spiraling light. It will burn anything not born of this land to cinders. Okay, that sounds worrying. Don't know what it's about, though. Ah, there you go. There's your spiraling light. Okay, we want to come up into this room from underneath, and we want to have the double jump, probably. Damn. Cool, we accomplished... I'm gonna say nothing? Yeah, nothing sounds about right. But hey, it was a proof of concept. Where was the golden rock? Because that had a busted Mimir next to it. Ah, but to get to that you need to hit this from the right, which means you need to go up from Vritra's room, and I don't know how you get up from Vritra's room, so all of this seems very... There's no other way to get down there. It seems very problem for another day, and I think that's all of Valhalla searched. So I say again, where was the Golden Rock? Because that had a bust of Mimir next to it. I guess it might have been in Yggdrasil? Die, Pikachu. Ha! Dodge those cunningly placed spikes by being slightly more cunningly placed, and that Vahan just jumped down a pit and died. Get wrecked, I guess. Yes, here we have our Golden Rock. Golden Rock stores the power of the stars. Okay, that doesn't actually tell me a great deal about how to get past it. I thought we saved something about how to get past the rock, or maybe whoever's down here will tell me. Can you give me a semi-cryptic response that includes the words heaven and or earth? No, you'll just tell me how boss gates work. Excellent. Very useful. Well, let's find out, shall we? I need to actually equip the thing. I wish there was a way to fast swap usable items. It's not that. Ah! So now that's somewhere I can hide. Okay, clearly I misinterpreted that platform. So what is that platform about is the next question. Wow. Dodged the spikes, got hit by the flying rabbit. Life's just like that sometimes. And we go over here, we equip our pillar. Say yours. That spawns a platform. I can't get to the platform without destroying the pillar and getting killed. It's possible I can't solve this puzzle yet. Yes, I did. Hi again, Emily. Yes, I beat Kujata immediately you left the stream, as is. You know, it's generally how it works. And now I'm trying to figure out where the hell to go next. Because I can't remember, in particular, anywhere that was gated off by these two mantras. I've solved two puzzles with them that have given me nothing, and just shown me other things I will need later to... Yeah. Wow. Does anybody remember any other places we needed to do mantras? Let's keep running through the routes for a minute. Here's another candlestick of time that we can't use. Because I think this is what we're going to need for the rock. So we trigger it and then freeze time and get out of the way. Oh, I guess I need to go and talk to everyone just in case. No, that's just Korobok, the weirdly intense. Wow. Yeah, I know where I am. Don't need you to tell me, weird god dude. Here's the Grail room again. Why is Pikachu here? Pikachu has always been here. We have killed Pikachu many, many times, and his cousin Black Pikachu. Jump and attack are different buttons, Emma. Have I seen the TikTok about Pikachu's last common ancestor? Well, that's a sentence with a lot to unpack. Let's go with no. No, I have not. I mean, generally, if you have to ask the question, have I seen a TikTok? The answer is no, I'm not really on TikTok much. Here we have the Goddess Altar. Path up to Nidhogg. Apparently I haven't read this yet. Oh. Go away and be dead. Okay, I think it's just because I died. Through here is a place I need the grapple claw to get through, right? There's a trapdoor there. Yes, this needs the grapple claw. So that's the routes of Yggdrasil explored, except for the bit that's still got Nidhogg in it, and no! Maybe Shrine of the Frost Giant, seeing as that's the only place I've not scoured. Okay, so left takes us to that weapon altar that I can't open yet, and you need to come from above. Where does going down take me? Into some spikes, excellent news. But hey, there's a fairy over there. And some... Oh god, I had forgotten my nemesis Boomerang Frog. This is the wave room. And that's a one-way. Threateningly named corridor of spikes. Almost made that jump, but luckily I didn't, because I did not deserve to. Let's grab a life fairy just to die less while I explore, shall we? And this is just the way down to get the birth seal. Walk back to the Grail room, because it's easier than platforming. And go right instead. Okay, if I go up... I never noticed the name of this room before, that's cool. Yeah, because most of the rooms off here I need for grapple claw. This takes me up to the entrance to the zone. Is there anything down here? Other than a lot of monsters and puzzles that need 89 weights. No. Okay. So where the hell do we go now, game? This is not clear. I guess there's the Dark Star Lord's Mausoleum, but that seemed like it was sequence breaking a bit and harder than it should have been. I guess. Couldn't remember if that pressure plate was still active. Oh no, that deactivated the gate downstairs. And there goes my fairy. Just when I really could have used it. Ah, well. Thought I'd be able to curve jump that. Couldn't. Here we have the pyramid, which I can't get in without the power to harness lightning. This room is empty. Yep. You know what? I'm going to go back to the village and see if anybody there wants to talk. I'm going to bring Zelpa the Jed Pillar and see what he says and if it's anything remotely useful. That's called a Jed Pillar. I think it like turns the power of a mantra into physical form or something. I've never actually seen anyone use it though, so I'm not sure. But apparently it's useless on its own. You need to know how to choose which mantra to repeat, apparently. That's not remotely helpful, thank you. Now, wasn't there another one of the philosophers like Astana was up here? Just... I'm begging you, give me one clue about what I'm meant to be doing. No, you're just lying there and waiting to die. Maybe if I talk to Phobos or Samaranta. What was up here again? I honestly can't remember. And I also forget how to operate. Yeah, I can't do anything there without more ups. Phobos, Samaranta, help! Samaranta, anything to say? Okay, sure. Good for you. Stupid chat overlay bats. Bat overlay strikes again. Phobos was still a game of confusion. Again, honestly can't remember. It's been so long. Illusion, that's what it's called, not confusion. It was the confusion gate in the original. Because of these slightly variable localization. Oh, boss. The strange sense of loss, the feeling of despondency brought on by the mother's death spread through our race like a virus. It may have become too much for the much elder Al-Sadana. I have my love for my research, which drowns the feeling out, so it doesn't affect me as much. Alright, cool, nobody asked. But what do I do with this pillar? I do not know what to do with the pillar. Do we think it's time? It's meant to be time to go and fight Nidhogg? No, because he still hits way too hard for the amount of health I actually have. Wait a minute, is that a guide piece on top of there? Yes, it is, but I can't get out there without more ups again. Ugh. Yeah, honestly, I'm a bit stumped. Because I feel like we've scoured everywhere. You know what? Once again, sure, it's fun seeing me explore, but it's also fun seeing me actually be able to progress. Okay, yes, there's a whole bunch of Anum that I haven't actually gone back to, isn't there? I think I got distracted. Let's see what we can do. I mean, I can't remember how to get to any of these bits, because down here was... I can't even remember what, apart from this elephant mouse. And this trap. There's a seal right there I could have opened all this time. Oh my god. There's Heimdall, just chilling out while I take a drink. So let's open that chest, shall we? That apparently we could have done several episodes ago. She says, perhaps exaggerating, I can't remember when we got the birth seal. Down and 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 hit the thing and hit. No, I said hit the thing, don't get hit by a bat. Those are two different things. What did that say? Okay, that was a crystal skull. Does that help? Ah, but now I can read the words of Mumu. On our ship Nibiru rests the Master Skull. Our great will should be given to the bringer of the awakening. A will too great to be contained in such a puny, dumb body. Ye who have gathered all 12 skulls carry on our will. Okay, so it's just stuff will unlock once I've got all of them, which is pretty much what I expected, so that's all good. Yes, I think I got confused between the watery bit underneath Anum and the watery bit underneath the Divine Corridor, and I was conflating them in my head. Oh yeah, this is the one with the slightly annoying timing puzzle. these bloody bats. Okay, that actually went incredibly smoothly. Oh, that was a door. It is not. Nope, don't knock me down. Here we have an elephant in a vase. Walking into a bar. And nothing else. Okay, we need to get around that. Because I think that might be a mantra puzzle as well. Yeah, I think I basically locked myself out of places by, wrong button. Well, wrong item. By thinking I'd been in places where I hadn't. Barricog at the pit of time, don't know how to do that. Must possess the golden key. Power of storms rests in the belly of the Omega. You can see the feather, traverse the corridor of blood and reach the dark star. Okay, so... But that's underneath your frogman, looking at this diagram. I say frogman, it's just a frog. Who is that? Angramine, you? Yes. And I think I need the power of storms to activate the... There's like a pointy thing in the middle to get that. So no feather just yet. Be dead. Be dead immediately. Yes, there is a bust here. And that tablet in the room to the left, I believe, says something about Earth, so let's try that. Yeah. Ooh, we got a shield. Now we could have bought a shield long ago in the village, but the shield they sell you in the village breaks. So I really can't be bothered. You can buy a new one, but at that point, what's the point? All of you be dead. What does this do again? Ah yes, that opens the door to that chest that I don't know how to open. Does this say what I think it says? You seek power, invoke the power of Earth. Okay, so the power being sought here was in fact a shield. How does one get into this chest? I don't know. But that's okay, we've gained something. So yes, now I hold a shield. And I can block projectiles with it, and that's all exciting. Those pots underneath that behemoth look significant. Haven't read this tablet, apparently. The golden rock keeps the crystal from ascending to heaven. It will pass to the hand with the mark of life. Screenshot. Okay, so once again, I'm not totally sure what we've accomplished. Ah, you see, blocking projectiles. So, like, we've gained a thing, and that's good. Seriously. Game, I don't want to be looking stuff up all the time, but here we are. done these things. Oh. Okay, it's the one thing I was avoiding doing because I assumed it would kill me, which I suppose I've learned something about experimentation there. Let's head back to the village and get a heal. Yeah, I guess instead of just assuming that jumping down a pit would kill me, I should have instead tried jumping down the pit. So, back to Anu. Which means this isn't even a Jed Pillar thing, and I could have done it forever ago. Anyway. Let's see if I can remember how to get to it. It's through there and down. Trap. Down. Cross. Yeah, see, I was always avoiding jumping down this pit. Apparently I need to jump down this pit. New message. Hi, it's Mulbrook. It's me. I'm at the Immortal Battlefield. I spotted a somewhat suspicious pair, an old guy with glasses and an old guy with a hat. I feel I've seen them somewhere before. Yeah, that is my dad and grandfather, aka the protagonist and semi-antagonist of the first game. What does this say? Welcome to the land of human war, where battle over a ring of water continues without end. This land will open itself when the ring of water is revived. Cool, that's both very straightforward and not helpful at all, but I got some more research papers. File 2, the race is born from the mother. First, I must explain why I was able to ascertain the intentions of the mother, the huge living being I mentioned. Return mother to space. This, for lack of a better term, mission, has been ingrained into the very genes of mankind born from said mother. In order to fulfill this mission, the children of the mother developed and proliferated intelligent civilization, and strived to create the technology necessary for space travel. Following the trail of various texts and literature left by these children, the existence and influence of this mother gradually come into view. Also, further investigation into these texts and surviving ruins brings to light the fact that it wasn't a single race born from the mother. We, as modern humankind, are what were known as the 8th children. Indeed, before us there were 7 other races that were born and then subsequently met their destruction. These races were destroyed by the hand of the very mother who bore them. As the mother gave birth to each new race, and then saw that they were unable to obtain the power necessary to return her to space, she would destroy the current race and then give birth once again to another new workforce. Before undertaking the investigation of the newly discovered ruins, I would like to quickly break down my current knowledge and understanding of these 7 races. Oh, it's nice to have a list. The first children were snakes from the belly down. Unable to comprehend the wishes of their mother and desiring only her power, they met their end. The second children were a race known as the Giants. Apparently they were successful in making contact with extraterrestrial beings, but were then wiped out in civil war. The third children had wings on their backs and were extremely proficient at flying. However, they attempted to recreate their mother's power and cared for nothing else till their own end. The fourth children were half man, half fish, obviously. When the third children were wiped out, a huge flood covered the earth in water, and it seems that this fourth race was created simply for the purpose of carrying on what civilization remained. The fifth children were similar in form to modern man, but were apparently somewhat smaller in size. They too were destroyed, apparently for seeking the secrets to life and death and attempting to take advantage of the mother's power. From the sixth children on, these races were no longer born directly from the mother. Rather, they were made from clay dolls created by the fifth children, with some sort of machine used to breathe life into them. It may be safe to assume that around this time, the mother became unable to bear any further children using her power alone. Possibly for this very reason, it seems that she was unable to properly lead these children, and they subsequently split into several separate races, leading to continuous wars. The 6th children worked on the life-giving machine further, and thus were born the 7th children. They were created specifically to be a relatively powerless race, in order to ensure that they would not have the power to destroy themselves, nor to arouse suspicion in the mother as to what the 6th children were planning. The villagers around the entrance to the La-Mulana ruins are the remnants of this race. The sealing of La-Mulana was made possible by these descendants of the 6th children, who became aware of the mother's power, and continued for generations to study and research it in secret, quietly passing this wisdom down through the ages. And apparently the bots today are very interested in the 9 races of the mother's children. Did I say 9? 8. Literally a list of 8 there. A hole in the ground may well exist for a spear to pierce. Die. Yeah, but can I do it with rolling shuriken instead, like I did before? So there's a switch in the hole in the floor, huh? Why not just stick your hand in there and flip it? If your hand can't reach, maybe try throwing something in to flip it for you? Heh, that's some top-notch advice right there. What's it for my excellent look? Well, thank you! Yes, can I do this with rolling shuriken, like every other floor hole switch? Yes, yes I can. I see a block, I see a plate, push the block onto the plate. Get a ladder. I see a floor switch, it looks sus as hell. Wow, not actually a trap. There you go, there's the Earth Spear. There you go, we have a new sub-weapon. And they've changed how it works? Okay, so it now arcs, kind of your Castlevania axe, right? And you can still throw them straight down. Okay, that's actually exciting. Before, they only fired straight down. Shields back up. I realise I sound super sarcastic when I say that's exciting, but in this case it is actually exciting. But I mean, you can be forgiven for assuming I'm being sarcastic, because usually if my mouth is moving, there's a good shot. There's a lot to unpack here. You're weirding me out a bit, Paperloose. You've got an app, and I want the app. It reads ancient text and tells you which race it was inscribed by. But I can't afford your app currently. Anything here? It seems weird that there's this whole thing if there's nothing here. Yeah. Presumably something will open later. Present the 12 skulls. The Master Skull will impart the secrets of Eglana unto you. Well, I have the 2 skulls. Is that, you know, is that not good enough? Can I have, like, a 1/6 of the wisdom of Eglana? Boss? What? No! No, no, no! Do not wish to have a boss right now. Oh, this is to teach me to use the spears, isn't it? Which I'll do when I remember how buttons work. I'll just frantically tread water here while you try and get me, but can't because you're a fish. Suck it, fish. she says in front of her fish. Okay, now we can nearly afford that app. Ah, okay. So, but can I go back down that ladder is the important question. No, I cannot. That is a one-way ladder. That's annoying. But it's fine. The Bifrost is literally 2 screens away. Hi, Handard. Shield's back up, because you never know. Thump. Okay, now that I've tested the escape hatch and determined that it works, let's actually try going further into this zone. Got it. It is exciting and nice to hear some new tunes. Oh, hello, family! Okay, I guess you got me. Oh my god, look at these little happy orange people! Nobody clipped that. Who's in this tent? Oh hey, it's Mulbrook. How do you like it? It's pretty sweet here, huh? There are no monsters around, so I can sleep peacefully and eat my... whatever the hell that is. That's just a cheeseburger. It took me a moment to get that. Very good. I'm gonna set up camp here and then go do some exploring for a bit. Is there anywhere you haven't been? If there's anywhere you haven't been yet, or anywhere you want me to check out, let me know and I'll do it. Any requests? Maybe the Immortal Battlefield? So you're going to check out this area. Got it. This place is pretty big. Alright then, I'm going to go on up ahead and see what's around. I mean, going down ahead. Yes, very good. Thank you, Mulbrook. And away she goes! And now is the tent empty? The tent is empty. She left her bag behind. She maybe should have taken that. Anyway, here's the Grail Tablet. This is the Immortal Battlefield, the waterlogged roots of the Great Tree. Which seems a bit odd to claim because one of the other areas is literally called Roots of Yggdrasil, which you'd think those were the roots of the Great Tree. Anyway, let's go back and get those research notes I was sucked out of by that trapdoor. Caution, curry stank! Well, they've left their lunch here. Cool, good to know. Let's read some more research notes, shall we? Oh, 2 new sets. Excellent. La-Mulana, a copy of the Mother, discovered. I found the entrance to La-Mulana in the remnants of the La-Mulana ruins. There didn't seem to be any particular traps or mechanisms of note. This may be thanks to the crystallization of the Mother's power we have in our possession, the secret treasure of life. Yes, that was the thing from... That's kind of... was the thing you got from beating the final boss in the last game. The layout of the La-Mulana ruins seems to be similar to that of La-Mulana, being split into several distinct areas. I've only just begun my investigation, but I'll record what I've discovered and noticed so far. I still have no idea as to when nor how the La-Mulana ruins were built, but it seems as though its existence has been known and it was used as a kind of penal colony by the various races inhabiting the area throughout the generations. Those engaging in war among their own race were sent off to La-Mulana. It was basically a way to say, if you can't stop fighting, then do it somewhere with nobody else around. To my utter surprise, there were still remnants of the various races that were thought to have died out completely. They may have been spared from destruction at the hands of the Mother, due to the fact that they remained inside La-Mulana, a copy of the Mother herself. It also seems as though they continue to fight amongst each other to this day. It has become apparent that La-Mulana is structured in the shape of a huge upside-down tree. For this reason, the inhabitants of Eglana refer to this place as Yggdrasil, meaning the World Tree. The centre contains a large trunk-like area, and from there grow several other branch-like areas. The remnants of the previous races are shut inside these branching areas. However, it seems that there is one race which is attempting to seize control of Yggdrasil. Known as the La-Mulana, they are one of the races comprising the Sixth Children. They do not give the impression of being especially intellectually advanced, to put it generously. Wow! Weirdly judgy archaeologists being racist, who knew about it? And seem to think of nothing other than taking over Yggdrasil. The surviving tribes of the Sixth Children? 5 of the races born from the Sixth Children still remain in Eglana. I heard this from one of the upper-class nobles of the remnants of the Sixth Children. First off, the La-Mulana, with machinations to take over Yggdrasil. Their efforts to seize control of Yggdrasil have been focused around an area known as the Immortal Battlefield. Hey, that's where I am. Excuse you, he is canonically a Japanese archaeologist, but also you're not wrong. The race is derived from the Sixth Children, which were sent to Eglana for their inability to stop fighting and killing, with the Aesir and the Vanir. The Aesir have sealed the Vanir away in an area known as the Divine Fortress. Well, not so much anymore. The Vanir are an apocalyptic race who pray for world destruction. In preparation for their long-awaited Day of Destruction, the Vanir have been accumulating some kind of powerful force known as the Cataclysm. It's said that long ago they had the ability to create huge weapons of terrible destructive power, capable of burning up the entire surface of the Earth. Never give up on your dreams, Vanir. Okay, Lemessa, weird take to put in there? It was the Alpha who brought forth the Seventh Children, and who saw the Mother's very existence as a threat, thus embarking on plans to seal her away. Now only a handful of them remain, in an area known as Anu, the Fairy World. It seems that they were originally a race that had further split from the La-Mulana, and who have since been fighting against their former brothers. But in order to seal the Mother away, their leader, the Fairy Queen, escaped from Eglana to La-Mulana, where she began working together with the Seventh Children on her plan to seal away the Mother. The Eighth Children, me specifically, were able to figure out what was about to happen through various clues throughout the ruins of La-Mulana, just get that flex in, and who was finally able to succeed in sealing the Mother away. After all those years of work finally having led to success, you can imagine the utter frustration and dismay I experienced when finding this copy of the Mother known as Eglana. I wonder if the Fairy Queen and her followers were able to predict that the sealing of the Mother would cause Eglana to change. Oh, and there is also a tribe of being who share the fairy name too. They're very small and have wings similar to those of an insect. They could be considered the origin of what we know as fairies. There is little rigour in your archaeological notes, Lemessa. I have some notes for your notes. What are these happy orange men then? Very sturdy is what they are. They are Kabanda. Okay, having read that, seems like an excellent time to take our first break. And when I say first, I mean, in theory, only. So, I'm gonna get up and stretch and hydrate and all those things that the chat always wants me to do. Run some ads because that's the thing Twitch always wants me to do. And I will be back in about 10 minutes and we can continue plunging into the unknown reaches of the Immortal Battlefield. Love you all, and I will see you in a few. And I'm back. Hello everyone. Excellent start, just forgetting which hand controlled which button. Oh, I seem to have pulled my knife out by pressing the wrong button. Well, at least it makes things go down quicker. Let's use the knife for a bit, why the hell not? Oh, stop. Have you not heard the good word of people not shooting me? I knew that was going to be a lycanthrope. Like, obviously, it's a wolfman, but knew that that would be the thing they chose. Jormungand is sealed in this land. A battle like a turbulent gale awaits they with the golden key of our making. And we need to beat Jormungand to get the power of storms. check there wasn't anything we missed. Okay, can't get up there without more ups. Is there anything about where we got the spare? I just want to double check before I drop any further down. Oh, and also we can afford the app now. See, that was an excellent reason to come back. I'll buy your app. Wow, you're so impressed with me. Went straight past the apps page. Yeah, got space for that. Running out of space, which is slightly annoying. An app that determines the race of an ancient text's origin. Not totally sure what that will do, but sure. Oh hey, it's Millbrook. It's me. I've spotted a suspicious pair. They sped by at full speed while I was wandering around the immortal battlefield. Isn't that your dad and grandpa? Oh, so it was the old men I met at the La-Mulana ruins. Yes, it was. They're here for some reason. I don't trust them because they're archaeologists. Because, I mean, we could try dropping down below this. That wall looked suspicious, but apparently not. Go on then, what's down here? A bat that I totally didn't see, and I can't even blame the chat overlay, that was in the centre of the screen. There's you, who are a lot. El Baul, which is my Carthaginian luchador name. 2 sigils lie hidden within falling water. One seals the ship of life. Okay, so check behind waterfalls, because it's a video game. Cool, that's a trap. Ye who seek to bear the gale fibula must first pass the spear-bereft beast. Only then shall you dash like the wind incarnate, your human potential unlocked. Oh yeah, and you can see at the top right, written by a 6th child, specifically a Lockapala. Can I not get past that now? Ah, ass. Oh, but I see a floor switch over there. Spear-bereft beast, this! Would have been more dramatic had I already got it selected. Missed. Missed. Yay! There we go, that's how you do the thing. And in here we have Cabrera. This place is run by the Lockapala, the 6 children who aim to take control of La-Mulana itself. They've taken control of Yggdrasil. Watch out for their lookouts. Get found and they'll gather their buddies to deal with you. Okay. That's, like, entirely unhelpful and also super ominous. Pushing the block. Okay, is there a wall I can break or something? Or just a wall that doesn't exist, and then some spikes. I never forget what my pap told me on his deathbed. When the cat's away, the mice will say, now you get yours. Well, I guess I got mine. Was your father murdered by a mouse? Those are grenades. Why do you have grenades, Elbow? Wow, they hit very hard indeed. I'm gonna warp out of here and go and heal. Especially because I don't think you can get out of that area without running through that trap and dying. I don't know why I find Elbow so funny, but here we are. And back we go to the Immortal Battlefield, which is legally distinct from Valhalla, I guess. Well, okay, the battlefield bit was separate from the hall. Thanks, accuracy in my brain. Yeah, those things take a lot of killing. Can't get there from here. Wow, those lycanthropes, I feel like they're writing a certain amount of menacing checks their actual actions can't cash. That's still a trapdoor, just like it was the first time. I feel like this music, like, you've got all the kind of actual Mysterious Ruins music, and then there's a really strong, like, ska 2-beat to it. I'm not saying somebody should do a ska remix of the La-Mulana 2 soundtrack, but I'm not saying it. Well, at least you gave me enough iframes to not die there. Can I get through that? No. Yes, perils of a non-rhotic accent there. Ska as in the genre, not ska as in from The Lion King. And really, we should all be thinking of flamboyant lions at all times. It's a good way to live, I have found. Now, where was the trapdoor? The Gale Fibula. Fibula here meaning brooch, for the record, because that's what it means in Latin. A breast-mounted accessory. The wearer can dash like the wind. The codices comprehensively detail every monster imaginable, and yet we don't have their glossary pages, so come on, game. Okay. So what? I'm warping out of there. I don't know exactly how to control this. It seems just you press the button once and it makes you dash. I see no way to not dash. Is there a walk button? Because if not, this seems impractical as all hell. Is the existence of this an elaborate trap? I'm turning it off. Okay, but at least I got that full heal, so that's good. Oh hey, Dark Star-Lord's footprint. Which it doesn't say because I don't have the map, but maybe somebody should take a screenshot. There are no tablets recording the Dark Star Lord's footprints. Trace his footprints in the lands of the Dark Star. There, Ra's servant Sekhmet guards Aten's room and the Room of Judgment. Alright. Can't jump off ladders, you just drop. Can't walk through that gate. Can walk through this gate. It's Soma. Do you know of Nibiru? Nibiru is said to be the paradise inhabited by those who came down from the skies. Those who came down from the skies called themselves the Anunnaki. It was they who bestowed mankind with knowledge long, long ago. Nibiru is said to be on the other side of the Dark Star. Cool. Don't you just love it when people tell you a whole bunch of cosmology when you've never met them? Eat it, Elbow. The Amana were a race of fifth children who meddled in the arcane mysteries of life and death in the hopes of escaping the mother's influence. The Ennead fight tirelessly to keep them sealed. The Amana and the Ennead are exiled behind the Gate of the Dead, wherein the Light of Souls keeps them sealed. But looking at it, that looks like a 3-soul boss gate, so wherever it is, it should be open to me. For I have killed 3 bosses. You know what, actually, I'm going to take a record. Oh, is this a trap? It looks like a trap. Not a trap. Which I was about to say probably means that it's nothing particularly great. It's a map. Could be worse. Whoa! Well, that is large. Okay, we've got some exploring to do. Alright, this is the top bit of that room we couldn't get up without more ups. What's that supposed to do? Puts a little platform out there. Don't know what that accomplishes, but sure. This takes us back up to this room with the curry stank. Ye who seek to open the floodgates know that this waterlocked land's awakening will also be the Great Serpent's. When water of Yggdrasil's roots flows through these lands, the Great Serpent shall be raised, and all paths will come alive. So, opening the floodgates will do a bunch of things, including activating Jormungand, who is the boss of this area. Oh hey, a waterfall. Is it even a video game if you don't have a waterfall? I kind of want to get back up there to get that guide page, but at the same time I desperately cannot be bothered. Haha! Guess you just got bowled! What does that mean, Emma? I don't know. A ferry! Oh, this bowl just has a assault rifle. Why do you have assault rifles and grenades, Elbow? Haha, thought that seemed like a secret. And it's the way to a seal! Hooray for abstractly moving through space. It's what I do. What did that do? Did that open that half ladder over there, I think? Or did it bring up that plinth in the top left? It did one of these things. Basically, there are some ways to solve puzzles. I should look to that. There is an establishment that trades in live fairies. Well, that's weird. Those who can win its favour may be able to buy the fairies their freedom. Insert Tim Curry saying capitalism. Hey, Baul! God, there's so much going on, and it's just like every time I do... I thought there was a platform there. There was not. Every time I do anything, it opens up like 4 new routes. Come on, let's try and be vaguely systematic. Through here, up here. Kill the commander. Thought they died in 5 shots. Apparently it's like 7. New message. 2 new messages. It's me. I'm checking out the immortal battlefield. It's super big and it's a total maze. The walls in the back are divided into red and blue areas. It looks like you can't enter the blue area yet. Oh, this is just the twin labyrinths from the first game. They were... I don't swear much on this stream, but they were. There might be a gate somewhere that leads there. A lot of paths are closed off by various mechanisms, so try walking around as much as possible to find the best way to progress. And also, it's me. I'm still at the immortal battlefield. Yeah, you texted me like 2 seconds ago. I've come down to the very bottom. There's lava and it's super hot down here. There's a path that leads further down past this lava area. Looks like it'll take you to a different area altogether. If you're fine with lava, then it should be traversable. You know, if you're fine with lava. Hey, Bowl! Oh, I thought I had my shuriken out. Hey, Bowl! Weird bit of input lag there. That's not good. Don't like that. Oh, is this where I need the Gale Fibula? Well, I suppose this is the Corridor of Wind, so it makes sense. Let's do this thing. Gale feet, away! Ah, looks like I might have to jump. Gale feet dismissed. Run like the wind, let your feet carry you. In the words of Patrick Swayze, be like the wind. Oh, I didn't know you could climb ladders, so that's on me, I suppose. Little known fact. She's Like the Wind by Patrick Swayze, actually about La-Mulana 2. Nailed it. Now, has that deactivated the trap? Is the real question. Looks like yes. I was like, how do we finish this ladder? And then remember you can jump and grab ladders in this game. You couldn't in the first one. Totem pole acquired. Alright, what's that about? A figurine that amplifies the Holy Grail's power. You can add a prayer altar to the Holy Grail's memory. What does that mean? I understand so little of what's going on. Oh, there's a bowl there. And it's the one with grenades. Be dead, be dead, be dead, be dead, be dead. God, they don't take many hits, but they are absolute glass cannon. Will murder you. Oh, I bet this is where I got the Gale Fibula. So this takes us back here to where I got the Earth Spear. But the Earth Altar makes sense. Nope. Now, these doors, can I open them? No. Oh great, more bowls are spawning through the doors that I can't use, but they can. Great, with the Sephiroth in front of them. The spiral boat! I need to go and heal. Okay, I've just looked at the chat and seen the phrase, without context, stealing artifacts. And it's like, yes, I'm an archaeologist, that's what they do. But also, what was that in response to? Pop save. This is the pit of the dead. Oh, what's this about? Stealing artifacts. Okay, yeah, fair, very fair. Hey, Baul! I have no idea why I find El Baul so funny. I was too slow, and now it's too late for me. But I know you can do it. I know you can do it. If only you got to me sooner. Well. Oh! That's on me. Okay. Can I... That their curry-coloured tent? That's your dad and grandpa's tent. So they were here investigating on their own after all. I guess they wanted to see how much you've grown, and they're probably worried about you too. Don't screw up that tent, okay? Oh. Well, it's your dad, so go ahead, I guess. Guess we now know what they were too slow at. Yeah? Okay. Do I need more of a run-up on that? If I start from the skeleton? I'll give it one more try before concluding that I'm probably doing something wrong. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we can't do that yet. Maybe we need the Lamp of Time. Anyway, I want to go around to the spiral boat again, because that looked interesting. How did we get up there? I can't remember. Ah, there's a ladder up here. That's the one. Did I check this door? Yes. Don't actually need to hit them, which is funny. So what's down here? Oh, that's the top of this. Yes, it's my dad's tent, I know. I am aware. You've sent me this message before, but then I died. Hell is this place's problem? You kill one creepy crawly and another 3 take its place. I'm all out of weapons. The only thing I've got is this aspirin. Well, I guess this is it. Bottoms up. Mum, Dad, I hope you can forgive me for being a terrible son. Well, that was dark. Let's move on. Why did I not jump there? So many questions. Well, really just one. Don't whistle at me, it's rude. Right, and then this is where I got the Gao Fibula, yes. Frankly, I think you'll find areas this big are discrimination against people like me with no sense of direction. Oh, this looks like a boss room. It's the Pit of Time. That sounds like a thing I actually want, because it sounds like where the Lamp of Time will be. Oh, wasn't there something saying I need to bring a cog to the Pit of Time? Bear a cog at the Pit of Time. The flow of time will run, leading to the path of its stilling. Oh hey, it's Ratatosk! Catalyze the stoppered flow of time at the Pit of Time. An ancient machine will duly deliver you to the Altar of Time. Anyway, here's Ratatosk. Ha! I've got a life fairy, so I can just face tank your fireballs! And take no net health loss. Oh no, the fairy is gone. This is what I get for being cocky, isn't it? That's on me. Ratatosk's bigger than you always thought? Yeah, but when you think about it, squirrels are sized relative to regular trees, so a squirrel on the world tree would be the size of a world squirrel. I mean, when you think about it like that, it just makes sense. Oh well, I've got regen, it's all good. I'm gonna give that one more go. What the? That's a new move. Oh, and you do a ton of contact damage, good to know. There's your cheese spot. I feel I may have somewhat jumped the gun in titling the VOD of that last episode Shuriken Cheese, because clearly that's going to be the title of this whole playthrough. I was just thinking, yeah, it's fine, you just get into the rhythm, and then I immediately lost the rhythm. Probably because I stopped looking and was looking at the chat instead. We got a skull. We got a big XP orb. There's the hole for the cog. We don't have the cog. Let's read the tablet just so it knows. We've read it. But hey, we killed a big squirrel, except we didn't kill him because he's just teleported away again like he keeps doing. But he dropped a skull. What does the skull say? The words of Tutu. We found the puny ones here in this land. Legless like the serpent with dumb bodies to match. Be thankful, puny ones. We shall allow you to serve us. Wow, the Anunnaki were dicks. What's that tablet? We haven't seen that yet. It's nice that you can jump through waterfalls. You couldn't do that without an item in the first game. The La-Mulana's secret altar, an altar to the great god Indra, who wishes for the onset of the time of destruction. Only those bearing the image of the La-Mulana's protective deity will be permitted into the divine fold. And here we have a picture of what looks like an elbow shooting somebody, or has it got a lizard on a leash? Having a conversation with the guard on that door. I'm going to take a picture of it, because at this point, why not? Be dead. Can't get to that switch from this side. The vampire's corridor. That's exciting. And we're back at the spiral boat. Hey, Commander, would you like to be dead? I'd quite like you to be dead. Although you are such a happy little orange. Can't get through there without that, and that looks... It's got the kind of flywheel symbol from the first game, so it looks like I might need to have the cog. And wow, on the right there, that is a boss gate for 9 bosses. We're not doing that for quite a while, and this is really threatening. Oh, this is the Pit of Time again. Well. Okay. There were some research papers there. And here, mostly, there's lava, which isn't great. What does this say? Power will be bestowed upon those who can withstand body-melting heat. Well, I can't. I have a very meltable body. What can I say? I doubt this is going to accomplish anything, but hey. Oh. Hey. Haha. I was wrong. It accomplished something. It was funny. Ah, but then I can't actually get out, can I? I mean, I'd have to come in from the right to do that middle block anyway. In the Room of the Fallen. Because it's where you fall from the pit, I guess. There's a seal over there, and oh, hello, father, grandfather. Yeah, you may run. What have we said about shooting me and how we shouldn't? Okay, can't get down there for now. The pit to heaven. That's not how pits work, my dude. Have I ever actually scanned these? Possessor of the figurine of prayer, pray that the memory of this moment may remain. Oh, okay. So are these the prayer altars? Because it's got the picture of the totem pole. So if I... So, has it checkpointed there? Oh, I had another message. Well, where there's ruins, there's lava, huh? Fall into it and you're screwed, but there's a treasure that'll make the lava bearable. It's a mysterious cave called the Ice Cave. Hope you can find it. But you're still young. You can probably press through that lava with pure vigor, huh? That's like 1,000,000% not how it works, though. But the picture on that tablet, I've seen it before. It's a tool for praying that we 7th children use. It's called a totem pole. If you have that, you should be able to record things to the Holy Grail. It's like a special Holy Grail tablet. It's similar to the replica of the Holy Grail tablet in the village, but it looks like it can only record locations. So yeah, it's a save point, is like, guess what they're saying. That up there, trap. This tablet down here, possibly trap. No, but trap on the way. Oh hey, they're back. Are they going to keep coming back every time I go back into that room? Okay, so you have to scan it to pray. God, I even saw that trapdoor coming, because you can see the pit underneath it, and I just thought, whatever. Beyond Nidhogg's gate, there lies a tool to latch onto walls, on the path between searing lands and the frozen. Right, so that's why we haven't got the grapple claw yet, because it would have required us to fight Nidhogg, which ha 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 ha. Up here we have the time altar. Okay, that's good to know. But looking at it, that right there is a one-way thing, and we can't even get over the pit because we don't have enough jumps. Have I been out the top here? Aha! Got some more research papers. Wow, there's a lot of reading today. Didn't realise it was Saturday. The second children. The second children are said to have lived in the Shrine of the Frost Giants. However, it's written in surviving text that these second children were wiped out through civil war in the ruins of La-Mulana. It wasn't the giants who were in the Shrine of the Frost Giants, but a number of the Lokapala. It appears that none of the second children remain in Eglana either. The civil war among the second children was caused by the 9 siblings who held power at the time. The text detailed 9 siblings: Zebu, Bado, Migala, Ledo, Futo, Abuto, G, Ribu, and Sakit. Detailed information on these siblings could be found accompanying some very nice stone statues found around the ruins of La-Mulana, now a tourist spot. Who are you writing these for? Possibly due to the fact that they were indeed giants, this race turned out to provide an excellent workforce, and it's said that among all the various races born from the Mother over the centuries, it was they who came closest to achieving the final goal of returning the Mother to space. They had apparently been successful in making contact with extraterrestrial beings, and they made it as far as developing rocket ship technology. But even these advancements did not provide the power required to send the huge Mother off into space. This is where opinions divided. Continued trying to return the Mother to space, or resign themselves to the fact that the Mother would remain here on Earth. The 9 siblings split into 2 opposing factions, leading to war. According to texts remaining inside La-Mulana, it was the youngest brother, Sakit, who ultimately wiped out both sides of the conflict. Nothing is known about Sakit's motives, nor intentions, but the writer of this research journal still killed him because he was the second boss of the first game. Now, we've not gone down into the bottom row yet. This is probably a bad idea. I thought it was just going to straight away drop us into lava. It's actually remarkably kind of it that it didn't. The Inferno Corridor, that's a metalcore band. That's a gate that I can't get to yet, and that's a one-way door, and that goes up above me into the pit of heaven where I also can't get. Oh, we've got some Mario World platforming going on in here. I'm kind of not looking forward to this. Bats be dead. Bats please. Danger magma, you think? Okay, that could have gone a lot worse. If this is a trap, I swear to God. So what's down here? The Icefire Treetop? That sounds like this land where searing fire and ice meet that I keep getting told about. This is going to be a boss room. This feels like a boss room. Oh, hey, Ratatusk's back. And this time he's holding an angel. It's not a boss room. He's just a troll. Got it. Is there nothing? Oh, there's a door there. Bloody chat overlay. Hello, upside down frog people with teeth. Langsir. Feel the burn, mofos! Wow. Well, I'm feeling the... I suppose that one's on me. I swear, all the traps where you just kind of have to read the environment and think they probably put a trap there, I'm fine. The traps where they go, there's a trap here, I go, yeah, no, there probably isn't. Oh, look, a trap. Because I am, on occasion, actually not smart. That does drain your health so quickly, but then I guess it's lava, so it should. Nah! Well, I saved at that prayer tablet. What? I thought I saved at that prayer tablet. Why didn't I save at that prayer tablet? And that was death number 50, and it was really stupid. Oh, let's jump down this waterfall, because I forgot you can do that. That actually circumvents a squid? What? This isn't a room we've been in before. And there's a thing that's dropping bombs. Cool, the squid is surprisingly amphibious and extremely resilient. It's the Kraken, of course it's the Kraken. Where are we? The Pit of Light. Who's in here? Hey, hey, hey! I sell the stuff I've scored around the ruins. Again, there's a lot to unpack. Who designed these shopkeepers? There's so many and so much going on with all of them. And there's a harp for 1,000? I've not seen 1,000 coins in my life. It's Hero Roderick, everybody. Ah, this looks like a boss room. Oh hey, it's a boss room, it's Sleep Down. Enjoy getting stunlocked, nerd! Yeah. That went well. In the Corona arsenal. And I need... Oh, no. And I need a seal to open stuff up. Well, I guess at least now I've killed the boss for next time. Guess I have to go down and kill the Kraken again. Woohoo! Oh, what's the other side of the Kraken room? Oh, there's a seal. I can do that. Oh, more life, yes! This is very good. There are 2 sigils that are hidden by falling water. Check the back of the 3-eyed waterfall. Recording that. Can I put weights down underwater? No. I'm gonna go with no. I cannot. Sealed aqueduct. Wow. Bye, I guess. Those who possess Mjolnir can harness the power of storms. Oh, that's what we need. Lightning that strikes them will be theirs to wield. They simply need raise the hammer. Bring the thunder hammer's might to bear upon the pillar it resembles. So I'm guessing that mural that just went up was a picture of Jormungand. Yama! I am king of the underworld. Lo, I've been cast out of my own underworld, the land beneath Yggdrasil. There reside several underworld rulers, one for each race. It's now controlled by the woman called Hel, the one who cast me out. Oh, Tempera. Oh, Mores. Alright. Oh, hey, a Grail tablet. Yes, because if you remember, there are two... words. If you remember Mulbrook saying there are two halves to the Immortal Corridor, and in one... Immortal Corridor? That's not what it's called. Immortal Battlefield. And in one, the background is red, and in one it's blue. So this is the blue side. And I can't get up there without more jumps. Oh, actually, can I... I'm very bad at this, but can I damage boost off this bat? Come here, bat. Yeah, I can't be bothered. What's over here? Ah, here we're back in the Inferno room. Yes, there's lava. It's bad for us, we know. Oh right, that's how we go to that bit. It's just walk around the edge. I didn't notice that. Okay, can't leave. Oh, I bet they've reused a thing from the first game. But then how do I get back up? Because that won't save, will it? No. Oh, everyone loves block pushing puzzles, don't they? Let's see if this works. That didn't quite kill me, and it didn't even quite take half my health, so that's all to the good. But now, there's a lot. Then how do I get this? How do I get them onto the left-hand plate? Because I can't pull. Maybe I'll have to unlock a way to pull. Okay. Here's this room with these two decks in. This is the way to the Icefire treetops. This is a one-way. So I'm not totally sure how to get to that room above it. Should we see if I can one-shot this platforming again? It wasn't actually as hard as all that. Especially because I actually screwed out last time, didn't I? Case in point, me screwing it up. Ah! And death. we've not been here. Oh! The Alpha Sirius' Prophecy Part 1, recording this. Sound fills the air. Heimdall blows his horn, Yggdrasil shakes. A screech whines from the towering ancient tree. The Jotun are unleashed. Heimdall does not sleep. He keeps vigilant watch even through the night as the end approaches. And here we have La-Mulana. We have this lightning throat. We have a chest that I don't know how to open. Here we have this tablet. Those who possess Mjolnir can harness storms. Lightning that strikes them will be theirs to wield. But be wary, for the body can only absorb so much. I have no doubt. Ah yes, I got to the other end of this room, and that's a trap. That looks interesting. What's up there? Nothing I can break, at least not with this whip. Ah well. Seriously, I cannot get over that scar beat. Raise this mural, do the thing, read about Mjolnir, talk to Yama just so I can get his guide page. Wait for the Kraken to pass. Yeah, again, you've got the same flywheel symbol on that, so I assume it's gonna lower to become accessible once you've activated the cog. But for that I would need to actually possess the cog. I'm guessing it will make all these things move. That's that pit. Oh, I haven't got the research notes yet, but, because I died. And now Zelda messages me about lava. I take this up. But how do you save? I'm pressing up. That's normally how you save. Do I have to manually do something? I go into the Grail thing? Oh, it's just added it as an extra backside teleport point, so we can't save, but what we can do is warp out if we need to heal or anything. Okay, that's... Right, so you can't save there, it's a warp point. Just gonna click on those just so it thinks I've read them, because I have. Nope, 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 very bad. I am trying to work out this block pushing puzzle. Because both of them feel like you'd have to be on one side and then the other of the same block, and I can't see a way of doing that. Wow. Okay, well I am actually going to warp out and heal. So now, back to the Immortal Battlefield. And we come in at that prayer altar. Okay, that's... Now that I understand what the hell is going on with it, I'm all for it. Where does this ladder go? I can't remember. Oh yes, this one where I can't do anything from that side. That's fine. Ugh. Jump physics. The jump physics in this game are, let's go with idiosyncratic. Haha! Get dodged. Let's go down here, let's get trolled by a squirrel. Or not? Did I trigger it somehow before? Or does it only happen once per playthrough, even though I've died? That's a lava pit that I somehow forgot about. How did I forget about the lava pit that caused me my 50th death? Nope. Ah, but here is a Grail tablet. This is the Icefire Treetop, the searing treetop born of the Valley of Chaos. And there's fire giants in the background. That's not threatening at all. What are you? And whatever you are, can you stop being that? There is a talisman that can uncurse treasure. A red jewel, the only of its kind in this world. A jewel of the reddest red, representing the mother's life. Oh, it's Garm! Okay, yeah, we are hitting all the Norse mythology beats. This is the boss room. Caution, traces of poison. Yep. That's what that is. If I go up here, the door's going to close behind me, isn't it? Oh, it's insta-kill poison. Well, I can't say I wasn't warned. Oh, cool. Love getting shot by enemies I can't even see, and then jumping into lava. That one's on me. Wow. Okay, yes, the door didn't close behind us. There is that. That's the real problem here, is that I can't remember how to jump. And also there's something that's shooting me from off screen. Sinmara. The power stolen from the Fairy King is mine. The power to control flame lies in Certus' room. If you desire this power, then bring me a shining scythe. Then I shall allow you to enter Certus' room. Alright. You can be dead. Grab that again. Be dead. Don't jump in the lava, you fool. Cool, that really feels like there should have been something there. Again, maybe it's something I can do once I've got bombs or something. You know what, actually, looking at the time, like I did say we were going to be finishing early today. We've made good progress, I think. We've discovered a tree full of lava, and we killed a big cow. And I got a shield. And wildly impractical shoes that I can probably use to sequence break in any number of ways. That seems like one of those things that you could probably abuse and do some wild stuff with. But anyway. Yeah, what's your point? I said we'd finish early, we're finishing early. We're finishing early because I have a thing to do at 5, so I'll need some actual lead time rather than thinking, oh, I should finish the stream at 5, and then having to do the wrap-up and everything, and it going on until, like, 10 past 5. Anyway, it's my stream, and it'll end when I say it will. Which, in this case, is now. So, thank you very much, everyone who's watched and not heckled my timing choices in the chat. Thanks for staying to the end. And thanks to you as well, Emily Woodland. You know, I appreciate you, really. Yes. If you've been watching this, you know where to find me, but just in case, this is twitch.tv/Serasent. That's SERASENT. You'll see it on the title cards in a minute. I'm streaming every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 2 PM British time. That is 9 AM Eastern, 6 Pacific. Other time zones are available. And we'll be keeping on with this until we beat it, which will happen. I should have let it go another 31 seconds before I saved. That's very pleasing. Yes, if you miss any of the streams, you can catch the VODs on my Twitch for 8 weeks after they've been up, and for everything else, go to my YouTube, which is also Serasent. I was about to say it was youtube.com/Serasent. No, because I don't have enough subscribers to have a vanity URL yet. So, if you feel like helping change that, and getting me an email web address I can say, then feel free to subscribe to the YouTube, get notified when I put new stuff up, because it's wildly inconsistent. I will be putting some up today, I know that much. Also, you can follow the Twitch to be notified when I'm live, and if you think that me missing incredibly obvious traps is somehow worth your money, then you can, of course, cheer or sub on the Twitch, but you very much don't need to. Just turn up and have fun and be chill, and it's all good. What else? To catch me elsewhere on the internet, best place is on Twitter at Waruce, that's WARUCE, where you can find any updates about the stream, or me ranting about life. Don't know what to tell you, that's what Twitter's for. And also, if you want to see me in other projects, check out twitch.tv/TheBards Playhouse, that's TheBardsPlayhouse, every Saturday at 6:30 PM Eastern, that is 11:30 British time, where I'm in an ongoing Vampire the Masquerade 5th Edition Fall of London Chronicle. It's a lot of fun, we get up to a lot of nonsense. We're currently exploring the London Underground and it's all awful. And yes, you won't be able to see that this week. We are on a 1 week hiatus, but we'll be back next week. That is the 26th. Maths. I know how to count. And also go and check them out in general, because they do a lot of good stuff and they're about to have one of their charity events come up. So, check that out. Okay. I think that's me. So, I will say, as ever, love you all. Thanks for being here. See you again on Saturday. Goodbye.